Waiting for the wife to finish up cleaning dishes. You done?
Yes, I'm going to just tell you that in 12 minutes the timer's going to go off because the muffins are going to be ready for breakfast.
The muffin timer in 12 minutes.
This is Phil.
Greg.
It's Phil and Greg show.
Finally.
Back again. Our buddy Greg A got his package from you.
Yes. Some fog lights, some brackets.
And
I'm wearing my wrench wax.
Oh!
The wrench wax.
How's that? So what's been going on today? What we do today?
We did some work on the trucks today. We drank some beers today.
We did. We did.
What are we going to do first? We're going to do beers or we're going to do trucks? What are you thinking, Phil?
Let's do beers.
Beers?
First, because we're relaxing after a long, hard day.
Honestly, we're there for a while.
Underneath 2 trucks today, so it worked out pretty well.
So, I found some beer for us to try.
Yes.
I've never had this before.
And where'd you get this beer at, again?
Food Lion.
Okay.
The Food Dog. Bull Durham Beer Company. It's a light beer. It's only 99 calories. Maintain our girlish figures, Phil. It's not horrible.
Bull Durham.
What do you think about it?
It is not horrible.
No.
3.5% alcohol, so I guess they shorted us on the alcohol, too.
They did. They shorted us on the alcohol.
And the hops and the yeast.
And the flavor.
But we got plenty of water.
I feel hydrated.
I do feel hydrated.
Okay. But it's not terrible. I think it's a better alternative to Bud Light. Because you would drink Bud Light on the DL. But I don't like Bud Light. But for me, this is better Bud Light. I don't think I'd buy it again. But if I were at the Durham Bull Stadium and they had, hey, we got this light beer, I'd drink it. But I would buy it again, though. I think it's in the shape of a baseball, so you can throw it away, is what I think. But other than that, it's great. I got 6 for like $6.
You paid $6 for this?
I think so. It's horrible. Yeah. Okay. It's brewed with German melon hops. This easy to drink. It's not that easy to drink. Brew delivers the craft flavors you love with about half the calories. I feel like I've been lied to.
It says it's Jim's best.
Jim's best. Jim, what do you think?
Yes.
Let's go to Jim.
It's pretty good. It's drinkable. For sure.
It is. Honestly, it's not that bad. But not my favorite. If I were at the stadium and they had this, I'd get it. But I wouldn't go out and try to get it again. So, what else we do today, Phil? I had for 5 hours. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Really?
Yes. So we decided to have a light day.
Yes. It was
meaning
dark.
A light day. So Greg here was kind enough to give me his Rough Country light bar. So we put the light bar in the one chitty.
Yep.
Put the lights in. He did get a new bumper. So Greg A, you are correct. He did get a new bumper.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're gonna let you guys check that out and see what you think about the new light bar in the F1 chitty.
Yep.
And the new bumper with the new lights.
Yep. So we put my 20-inch light bar in your truck. That used to be in my truck.
Yes.
And then because I got a ranch hand bumper.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I sent my LEDs to Greg A. I hit him up on Insta and was like, yo, Greg, I got some fog lights for your new 4th gen. Check them out. You want them? He's like, sure. Send them to him. Mm-hmm. I also sent him the light bar bracket for the light bar that I gave you.
Yes.
But I sent him the brackets for his truck.
Yes. Yep.
So we put the light bar in your truck because you ordered your brackets.
Yep.
Did that. Then we put the 4, which were a pain in the ass, by the way.
They were a little difficult.
God.
It was a little bit harder than I thought. I thought it just 4 bolts. This can't be too difficult. But getting them adjusted perfectly was tough.
4 times. Because like your light bar was just one big giant light bar. So it's like 20 inches. Go for it. Put it in there. Cool. This was 4 different freaking lights. It kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And then what random size was it? The freaking bolts, by the way?
The bolts are a 17/32.
It was some random ass size. Yeah. So neither one of us had a freaking socket for it or a wrench.
I went in between a 12 mil, a 13 mil, and then we, of course, we tried the half and the 9/16. Nothing worked. So I mean, it was smaller 9/16. A half wouldn't fit. It has to be a 17/32. It's just the weirdest random size
random
ever.
As hell.
And so we used I don't know if we can say that.
We can say that. Mexicans use it. I've been on a Mexican job site and they use them. So, yeah. Sorry. So we used a
Mexican socket set.
Thank you.
Otherwise known as an adjustable wrench.
Yes.
And I had two of them in America, yes, and they worked great. We did get the lights in,
but we had to do it 4 times. Is what sucked. Yours went in pretty easily. Mine were 4 different individual lights. Yeah, it was horrible. So tell them about your truck. We'll show up your truck first.
So I've got a 2000. Okay, so Greg found me something. This Greg, not Greg A. Greg A. would have found it. Been a Cummins.
Been a Cummins too.
But Greg found me a little 2006 F-150. Feel like I got a pretty good deal on it. I only had 94,000 miles on it. Need a little bit of work. Super Trucks Plus hooked me up with the work on the front end and got all that straightened out. It has some Raptor rims and it just needs some love and attention. It hasn't had that. It's basically factory. So far, we put new fender flares on it. We put a third brake light on it. We stripped off all the badges, debadged it, put 2009 to 2014 badges on the sides. And I still need to get one for the back. But and then we got the light bar on it today. We've got plans to replace the back brake lights, front headlights as soon as possible, and hopefully get me some 20s rolling on it soon. But the BFGs that came on it still have lots of life, so I'm just going to roll them until they die. And then I'll throw the 20s on there and make it happen. Maybe one day I can climb up to the diesel world.
But it's a beautiful truck, though.
But until then, it's a great truck for me. Was able to just pay for it and don't have any payments right now.
No payments.
So that's a good thing. So
jackass.
But for those of you, any of you have 5.4s out there, when a moped passed me the other day. And I was just taking off, and a Prius in a no passing zone. It got around me.
It's a bike lane. He's in the bike lane.
I did have it floored, but the 5.4 is a steady engine transmission combo that I think will last that truck forever. Just
start every time you try it.
Start every time. Don't have any issues with it, so I think it's going to be a good.
Will not win any races.
I will not win against anybody.
No,
I mean when that kid, that paper boy on the bike,
paperboy, he got it. He was getting it though. He's like, it's Sunday, bitches. I gotta get my paper delivered.
Yeah. And then I'm being talked out of the bow tie brands. So
I don't get a Chevy. I had a Chevy. I sold my Chevy and got a Cummins. I had a Duramax and sold it to get a Cummins.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to talk to my boy Dirty Max Jack again.
I love Dirty Max Jack and I love D-Max Rhino. They're my boys. They're just and they did a collaboration together. Have you seen their video yet? Yes. They did. They did it together. It's great.
Well,
but anyways, he
need
to come. So. I'm gonna have you talk to Greg A.
I talked to him once,
and he said, "Buy Cummins."
You were too worried about getting your boobs signed.
He didn't even sign them, man. That's different, sir. So my truck is a 2015 Ram Cummins. Got a leveling kit in the front, a 1.5-inch BDS kit in the rear. I have 20-inch gear wheels because I don't have money, so I can't buy American Forces. Just what it is, I have a wife and 2 kids.
Since we're not doing a Budweiser, I'll say dilly.
Dilly. Yeah, dilly. Brokey. So 35 1250 Cooper. I think they're the SSRs. I can't remember. I don't remember. I'll put it down here. Ones I remember. 35-inch Cooper tires. But the best part is I have a ranch hand front bumper, which is beautiful. It's not like the big-ass cow-killing bumper. It's ranch hand's attempt to make a more of like a fusion bumper, off-road type bumper, pre-runner type bumper. It's great. I love it.
It's good looking.
Painted it white to match the truck. And it comes with the fog lights, which we were talking about earlier. And he helped me install today. So, yeah, I love it. Yeah. White, debadged it. I have not deleted it yet. Want to. Just don't have the funds. But yeah, that's what I'm driving.
It's because you have a wife who's making muffins.
Yeah, how are those muffins coming?
Great.
Oh, great muffins.
Great muffins.
I like to eat in the morning.
Your wife does have a good muffin.
Phil said he loves your muffins.
Jesus Christ.
No, not Jesus. Phil. So, anyways, Bull Durham. Light beer. Not horrible. It's better than Bud Light for me. He would probably drink a Bud Light over it. What's your honest opinion? He'd drink a Bud Light.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would.
He thinks Bud Light tastes
But my favorite beer of all time is Corona.
Bud Light. Oh.
It's Corona. My favorite beer of all time. So I drink a lot of Corona. The new Corona Premier
it's not
is amazing because it's 90 calories.
It's 9 less calories, and actually, I drink that one more.
And, I mean, I'm a runner. So I run from the cops when they come.
I run away from things that are chasing me.
Yes. So I need less carbs.
So yeah, it's not horrible, but I don't think I'd buy it again. It's only 3.5%, so I don't know that. I tried it.
All right, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad.
All right. So, anyways, F-150 Cummins beer.
Dirty Max Jack,
Greg A.
D-Max Rhino.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Love all you. Love your stuff. Enthusiast. Work for it. French works.
Always.
Thanks, guys. And Philly Greg Show.
That's right.
Hey, that's sobriety.
Death to sobriety. High on life.
And fuck you, Bob.
That's right. Fuck you, Bob.
Later, guys. Thanks.